Hey, how y'all doing? I hope everybody is feeling good and great and all that little shit. Enjoy the summer because bitch, it's almost over with. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's a fact, especially if you live in the northern parts of these so-called Americas. I mean, the United so-called States. Y'all know what I mean. But anyway, yeah, it was a beautiful day today, all that shit. So look, we're gonna go in so many different directions because there's so many shit that I want to tap on and things I have seen, and also to bring some light to some situations. Now, this first thing that we about to watch in a second, soon as I see, now y'all know I talk a lot about, you know, the pedophilia shit. Like it's just because people be acting like this shit don't be happening, or like, and how it affects so many children and just people who become victims of this shit. Like it is disgusting. But yes, we're gonna dive into that. We're gonna also dive into this. No, it's this guy. He got what is it called? Soft white underbelly. I don't really like his commentary, but I do like his content. He just picks up people who live all different types of, I guess, like underbelly, like so-called, like in the sex industry, homeless people, like just all types of like non-traditional living, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but the people be very interesting. And then we're gonna go to this guy who's talking about chicks and yo, men who talk like that about women, I just be like, I don't know where you coming from. But anyway, hold on, let's check this out.
Oui, oui, è scurata.
What the fuck is happening? And what the fuck is he saying? Why you kissing that girl? Unacceptable. Where the fuck is the mom at? Bitch, are you fucking taping this shit? I want to beat your ass, bitch. You and him. Y'all see that shit? That is some wild ass shit. What the fuck is you doing, bitch? Like how the fuck? Even if that was a whoever the fuck. Yo, and she was right on his dick. The little girl. And he kissing her, like a penis won't get hard. And then he was doing that thing. You know how like men do when they be playing with their shit, like moving their leg like this. He had that going on. And should be happening like this in broad daylight, and bitches be acting like it ain't happening. Like you looking dead at it, like it ain't even motherfucking happen. Like you don't see it, but you see it. Like what the fuck? Yo, that shit is crazy. I remember this one guy I was dating. I only had one dude around my son. Like I'm very cautious, like for real. And there was this guy I thought that he had the potential to be around for a minute, and. This is when my son was really small. Like my son, like he's a handsome dude. When he was little, he had a whole bunch of hair. Like everybody thought he was a girl. Like he's a pretty boy and shit. And I remember the guy, like he was just staring at my son. I told that motherfucker, I leaned forward. I said, I will kill you. Because I meant it, and I meant it when I said it, and I meant it, bitch. Some of you hoes, y'all just be too motherfucking, too like, I don't know what the fuck. I see it about y'all, but bitch, what? You need to get your ass whooped too. Yeah, that video was just like so disturbing to me. Like, I mean, I remember this one guy had said, I don't remember who fucking said it. If it was somebody on a podcast or somebody actually said it to me, but he was like, he'll be asleep and his daughter would come and jump on him. You know what I'm saying? And he'd tell her, yo, don't be coming here jumping on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, or coming like near his area. You know what I'm saying? Because like a dick ain't got no conscience. Anything that rub up against it, that shit go bang. And that's a fact. But that shit was disturbing. I ain't like that at all. I would you whomever should have cut whomever should have cut that shit real short. Like, nah, this is unacceptable. This shit is not motherfucking happening. Not on my motherfucking dime. And I'm telling y'all to say this. ladies and men too, like when you see somebody like just overly like just all over your child, like they are, you know, all this all shit. Bitch, back the fuck up. Bitch, back the no. Y'all think it's a joke about this shit, about us having these conversations about sex, like and y'all wait till y'all hear this next one y'all about to listen to. Y'all be so mad as shit. Now this is from this what is it called? Soft white underbelly. This is this Caucasian dude who do it. Like I just his remarks, I'd be like, are you dumb? Like, but his content is good because the people that he's bringing in. Everybody I ask to come on my shit, they be telling me, no, I don't know, it's just my journey, girl. I don't know. So, but this one, like, it be so many that like really hit me, like, you know, the one with the Caucasian girl was talking about, you know, how her mother had her, they taught her sex, and her mother fucked her. She's 12, and had her mother had her, and the mother sucked her, the man, the boyfriend, the mother's dick, boyfriend's mother's dick. Yo, this should be happening far more than you know. And foster parents and with real motherfucking parents. So this one lady's story just really like it just broke my heart. So y'all check this out.
Well, at the age till the age of 10. After that, I was on Figueroa. My mother sold me to her pimp when I was 10. I remember going off with him, and I was raped. And after that, I was groomed. Groomed meaning at 11, I was doing things that no other 11-year-old should do. My mother forgot about me. My father didn't know about me, and I don't even know if I had a family.
Your mom had a drug habit?
My mother had a heroin addict. She was a heroin addict. She had a very bad craving for heroin, and she would sell anything to get it. And I was just one of the items that got sold. I went to prison. I went to the county jail. I was tried as an adult. I tried to kill him. I just got tired. The girls got younger. They got scarier, and I was in jail for attempted murder at 17. I did 9 years. They got me for manslaughter. I did 9 years. Back out in the streets again, doing the only thing I knew how to do: sell my body. So I'm no longer on Figueroa. I'm downtown LA, and it's hard down there. Gosh, it's hard.
The money is less too.
The money's less, but it's less. It's less pimps. It's not really. They're really not pimping.
No, they're not really pimps there.
No, but I've had my share of issues with the girls, well, the trainees. I'm a real woman. I started selling drugs. No. Do I have a good memory? No. Yeah, the day I tried to kill my pimp. The day I tried to kill I almost succeeded. That was the day. I think I just got tired of being beaten on.
Tell me about how you tried to kill him.
I waited till he was asleep, and I was his bottom girl, and this girl was telling me about it because he used to beat me. She said, just put some super glue. So I put some super glue on his penis, and I closed it up. And so when he woke up, he wanted to have sex. So we had sex, and men think that when they can't come, they have to use the bathroom, right? So he went to the bathroom. You dirty bitch! So he caught me, and I was nervous, but he grabbed me. I had an ice pick in my back, and I stuck it in the side, and it pierced his lung. That's all. I just almost killed him that way with an ice pick and super glue on his penis.
He must have been a really terrible guy to get that kind of treatment from you.
I didn't understand why I did everything you asked me to do. I recruited girls for you. I did everything, and you would come in and just beat me for nothing. Beat me till I pissed on myself, or drug me, or broke my bones, and I did everything, and you just keep on beating me, and I just got tired, and I just wanted him to know that I just wanted him to notice that I am a person too. But he left me alone after that. Yeah, he almost died. I almost went to jail forever.
What do you worry about now? What are you afraid of?
I worry about him. I still worry about him.
Oh, you do? You're still alive?
That is just so heart-wrenching, and every time I'm almost about to fucking cry. Like, it's just horrifying. Y'all heard what she said? She said her mother sold her when she was 10. And she said her mother had a heroin problem, and out of her words, she was just one of the items that she sold. 10? Look, she's an adult, but I'm just like, this is what is going on in this magnificent lady's mind. Because y'all didn't hear is that she didn't go to school. She don't know nothing about no school. She don't know. She said she'd look at children and wonder what that's like, because she didn't have no lifestyle like that. She was, doing adult things sexually and being in the streets and all that, the pimp hoe shit. Let me tell y'all another quick little story. I remember one of my friends, he said that he was out in the streets. He was a D-boy, whatever. And he said somebody came, was like, yo, come. You know what I'm saying? I got something. He said people always came to try to sell him shit, right? And he was like, yo, he was doing whatever he was doing. So his friend was like, yo, come. Yo, you need to come see this shit, like, for real. So he was like, yo, man, what? So he goes outside, and he said it was the mother was trying to sell her daughter to him. And he said, I bought her. And he said, and I put her ass on the motherfucking bus. He asked her where could he send her to the grandmother and shit. Now this wasn't cell phones wasn't a thing then. That she do where she can go. And he said they got to go to the grandmother on the phone. Got her a bus ticket. A little girl, like he said, like 10, 11 years old. And he sent that girl to her grandma. Shit like this happens every motherfucking day, unfortunately. And we just can't be having a blind eye. And some of you motherfuckers be knowing it, and y'all just be, and I don't even understand, like, just and be letting the shit go down. What type of the mentality of motherfuckers is fucked up, yo. And then she also, she expressed like, that it had just gotten hard. Figueroa is a place, a strip, in California. Now I don't know what part of is that the name of the city, or is that the street? Figueroa, I don't know. But I'm assuming it's the street. And so she said that, so she was with this pimp. She's like, as she's getting older, the girls, he was a pedophile. So the girls is getting younger. And then she said she moved wherever. And so she having problems with, she called them the trannies. The trans prostitutes and shit. So, that I'm assuming like, I'm sure that's probably a thing. That's real clearly, because she just said it. That she was having problems with, like, the trans women out there. And y'all trying to act like it's not a battle between trans women and regular women. It can be for motherfuckers who be on this shit. But I remember walking down the street one time, and I seen like this little, I don't know if he was a trans woman or dressed in drag or what, I don't know what the fuck. But like just came and walked all in front of me, switching all hard and all this sort of shit. And I'm like, girl, go have a seat. Go have a seat. You know what I'm saying? Because all that shit is just unmotherfucking necessary. But regular women do that shit too. Like, they try to make themselves known to another woman. If they see a woman that's giving some things, now you want to come and, what are you doing? Girl, have a seat. So, that's definitely a thing. And so he asked her what was a good memory. And she said the only good memory that she had. Can y'all imagine? Well, no, just her only good memory is trying to kill her pimp. She said the man used to just beat her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said she did everything she told him to do, everything he told her to do. And she said he would beat her till she peed on herself, till he broke her bones. Something was psychologically going on within him too. It's a really sad fucking story. And unfortunately, it's a lot of people who have experience or who is going through shit like that right now. I be seeing people I'm so glad somebody told me, because I just do this shit to myself too, to my son. Like, just not know I'm a new mother. Like, we'll be walking, because you know everybody walking New York, he'll be behind me. He like 2, 3 years old. Somebody was like, girl, you do no shit like that. Somebody come and scoop your motherfucking son. You will turn around, he'll be gone. And when I see parents that does that, I'm like, no, don't do that, please. And most people, like, you know, they take the wisdom, because you can't. Kids do get on your motherfucking nerves, like, for real. But we can't do that. You have to keep your eyes on them at all times. And it's just so unfortunate and hurtful that this lady went through the things that she went through. Like, she said she don't know what a family is. Like, but and she said she didn't have any education. But you speak. Her name is Keyshia. Keyshia, you speak eloquently, honey. Yes, you do have education. That's because you may not have gotten it from a motherfucking book. However you picked it up, but you got it. And she's beautiful. It's just so, oh my God. I'm trying not to cry. It's so hurtful. Like, that shit, like, really, really hurts me. Like, and then it also, shout out to my mother and my father for never allowing anybody, no shit like that to happen. And having, like, good parents. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful that they were in my life, showed me, taught me many things, experienced a lot of great things. I'm so appreciative. You don't even be realizing it, especially like people who have like good parents, and then you know you be mean to your parents. I used to be mean to my mom or something. I did. I ain't even going front. You know what I'm saying? Just like what? You know, like as a kid, like just all stink and shit like that. But if you tell them, you know, about somebody else's lifestyle, that a child like at whatever age is going through something like this, that you can't even comprehend, because that ain't your life. And thank God for my mom. And if you have your mother and your father still in your life, please, and they in your life, now, don't nobody know what it means to be a parent. I mean, well, you know, you love on them and you do your best, because sometimes I come outside myself, although I work on my wellness all the time, but I still come outside myself for my son. Then I have to turn around and apologize, because that's what you do when you fuck up. But if your parents is in your life, you love on them, hug on them, tell them that you appreciate them, because your life could have been something else. But I want to shout that lady out. Her name is Keyshia. You are worthy. You are beautiful. And you can just do whatever the fuck. Just put your mind. You got it. It's just you got to get focused with it. And I know, like, you probably dealing with a whole bunch of shit. And also wellness. That's why I always preach this. Wellness, people. We have to always work on this as an everyday thing. I call it the big five. You can take some away, add, whatever the fuck. But for me, personally, for my wellness, and also to navigate this motherfucking world, you have to be well mentally, the way you process information and take and also that you put out after you processed it emotionally, learning how to control your emotions. We all are emotional creatures, men and women. And just in case you come up against somebody who may be of a negative, mean spirited person, you know not to jump out the window with this motherfucker, because you already working on your wellness, and you know that your emotional shit is intact, so you know not to move in that direction. Some people just immediately just jump, and now the whole shit is everybody's life is in shambles. So that's why working on your wellness is for your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, having you some sort of connection with God, the Most High, Allah, Jehovah, however you want to name it, whatever it works for you. But make sure you develop that. Financially, you have to be living on this earth in this society. Now, if you want to be a nomad, that's understandable too. But you know, you gotta have some money in this world. Figure that shit the fuck out. What was the other one? Oh, and physically, you gotta move your body. You gotta work out in some way, somehow, some form. But yeah, her story really just, every time I hear shit like that, it's just like, that's why I say some of you motherfuckers, you bitches, shouldn't have no motherfucking children, and I hate you who do things like that to children. Whew, y'all, let's move along. I send her peace, love, and prosperity, and all greatness to this lady Keyshia. I want to move on to this, to, you know, like men. But anyway, hold on, wait, y'all listen to this dude.
If you're dating women that need nail and hair money, you're dating the wrong women. This woman is poor.
Bro.
If you're dating a woman that needs eyebrow money and lash money in order to get her time, once again, you're dating a bum. You're dating a scavenger. You're dating a woman that believes in order for you to be around her, you have to provide basic shit like maintenance. Don't you understand? She should be keeping her hair done, nails done, feet done, lashes done, whether she has a man or not. You're dating a woman who's sitting in front of you telling you in order to be around her or in order to be her man, you got to keep up with her maintenance. You are dealing with the lowest of vibration of one woman. There are men out here that are buying women properties. Fuck a bag, fuck a purse, fuck some shoes. They're buying women properties. They're handing over women deeds. I'm gonna need you to step your game up. You want nail and hair money? You want him to invest in a BBL? That's why these men laugh at you. Grown-ass men feel insulted when you ask them for petty, bottom-of-the-barrel crumb shit. Am I lying?
Now listen. See, there's so many different variations of a woman depending on where she at in her life. Now, if she young and she want her nails done and her hair done and she dealing with a dude. Now, right off the bat, now if you just met somebody, because he didn't really clarify like where they at in this relationship. Like with somebody you just met and the chick asking you for money, I think, as a man, like, and I'm not a man, but I would like, that would be like a red flag for me. Or you can use that to your advantage. Like, oh, okay, well, if you want some money, then like you dropping them drawers. I'm just saying, like, since you coming at me like that, you're for a man that you don't know. That's if it's at that stage. But I don't think, do most women do that? I don't know, but I know I wouldn't do that. But so if she young, and depending on like that, if she young. And depending on the stage of where they are, like if they just met, that's crazy. Like I just explained that. But now if they dating each other and now she's saying that she want her nails and her hair done, she young. She probably ain't got no money. Maybe she working a job wherever the fuck she working at. She's trying to figure herself out. She's in college. So what do you mean? Everybody just ain't got like, you know, the financial wealth and financial freedom, because now, however, you can learn that shit right now, but most motherfuckers don't know that because they don't teach that shit. Well, they still teaching this shit in school today. Motherfucker, go to fucking school, go to college, graduate, and go work for somebody. entrepreneurship is not something that's really, really taught. But although like it's out here, but you know, you have to be seeking to find it. Most motherfuckers just, and when you young, you just on this motherfucker on, I don't know, whatever the fuck, whatever you like, your TikTok, your Instagram, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, whatever you like it. So it's all about the stage. And then he said something about, you know, like some of them be buying them D's. And I mean, that's cool too. Like, I'm assuming like if they like that, then that's your man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all in a relationship. Because I don't think, like even if, well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If a man's money long, and I guess if you fuck with a chick, you know what I'm saying? And I think that if she's talking that language about building financial freedom and wealth building and stuff like that, if a man is wealthy and he's generous, then he could possibly, like, you know, be like, I'm a you know, and you his girl. You know what I'm saying? Then he'll be like, yeah, okay, then, you know, boom. You know what I'm saying? If y'all trying to build something together, you trying to help her out, that type of thing. See, the one thing that I just, like, he was kind of, and then calling them bums and shit, that was, like, unnecessary, because it all depends on where a person is at in their life. You know what I'm saying? And also, what is their thought process when it comes to financial freedom? Everybody don't have that, because like I said, if it's not taught at home, especially like with black people, it's not taught at home and it's not taught at school. Like it has to be like something that's like within you. But when you're young, if she's a young girl, let's say if she working, you know, she going to school, whatever, they dealing with each other. She may be like, yo, can you get my nails done? So when I was young, that was my request too. You know what I'm saying? Because I had some dudes who had some money, but they wasn't no millionaires and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that was your message was a little choppy. I think that you should have been a little bit more specific. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, to call women bums, I don't think that was like necessary. But whatever, I guess that's how you felt about the situation. But then and because there was no clarity on like how the age of this young lady, you know, the mindset, you know what I'm saying? Because, and also we also know that there's different calibers of motherfucking people. There's different stages people go through, and there's different calibers of motherfuckers that different calibers of people. Some people's mindset is so complacent, like they just that they complacent. This is where they at. And maybe something that happened in their life that'll change or whatnot. I don't know. Some motherfuckers about it. They about like, yo, I gotta make this money for myself. I know, because it's called self-preservation. Everybody knows that. Well, I think, because most people don't even, yeah, but self-preservation, that's something that has to definitely be taught. And responsibility for self. And everything isn't materialistic. Like, we shouldn't be so much focused on materialistic things. Yes, we live in a society where motherfucking money rules most motherfuckers, not every motherfucking body, because it's not every motherfucking thing. People forgetting about your health is your wealth. If you're not able to maneuver and do things, you stuck. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and that's not a good feeling. And also being able to think for yourself, but your mental and your emotional wellness, your spiritual wellness. All these things play a part in a person. And like I said, there's stages in a young woman and a young man's life as they go through, and there's different calibers of motherfucking people too. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. But anyway, y'all know my name is Rill. I'm an intimacy coach / seductor with the service called Seductive Art. And my mission is to empower Black people with sexual confidence. We have to have these conversations about sex so we can look out to be able to recognize pedophiles, to be able to not put yourself in a position for a sexual assault. Let me tell y'all something that I just experienced today. Now, y'all don't know. But anyway, I ride my bike, right? And I'm claustrophobic. So I take the stairs. And I live on whatever floor I live on, but I have to go down 3 more flights of stairs to get to the garage, right? So I'm normally down there by myself, but the garage attendant is always there, like that's my man, whatever. And you have to have a key. So I'm in there, and some dude came and looked and was like, "Open up the door." No, you know what I'm saying? Like you go get your key. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. No, you're not getting in here. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "I live here." Yeah, everybody live here. No, you could just go on. You know what I'm saying? And I continued to do what I was doing, and and also like the garage attendant is, he around. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I was worried, but not so much. And but yet that still, like, was just like, well, what the fuck you mean open up the door? Then it also made me think about the young lady who was, I don't know if that was in her building where she was working out. Some dude came and was like, open up the door. She opened the door and the dude tried to like assault her. But luckily she was able to get away. Now I don't know what the fuck this time this man was on. But bitch, I'm not opening up no motherfucking door for you. You understand what I'm saying? And no. And then I'm in this room like with the bikes like all by myself. I'm gonna open the door for you. See, shit like that. See, some people don't. Y'all gotta stop with this. Oh, friendly ass shit from a motherfucker you don't even know. Even if you seen them, like, nah, if you live in a motherfucking building, bitch, you still gotta have a key. I am not letting you in here. No. And if it's that urgent to you, you go find the super. Because I would not be the one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like, and also like shit like that, because it could have went left. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You have to know how to protect yourself. Stop with all this super frilly, stupid ass shit. Like, for real. Know how to protect yourself at all motherfucking times. And y'all know I'm also an author. The title of my book is called Quickie. It's 7 short erotic stories. Read while you fuck while you read. As well as I'm a designer / fashion architect / fashionista. The name of my brand is Real Nice by Rill. And for sure, 2026, I will be having me a fashion show during New York Fashion Week. For sure. For sure. I've been putting it up for sure. And I'll keep y'all abreast on when y'all can get some things, because I will be setting up my TikTok shop to let y'all know about that. And if I resonate with you, you know what to do. Please hit that, click that. I would appreciate that. And y'all know how we lead this motherfucker. Be confident, be fierce, be thoughtful, be patient, be generous, be humble, be kind, be loving, be supportive, be grateful, be thankful, be one with God, be about your motherfucking money, be a part of your motherfucking community, be great at what you're great at, be boisterous, be unashamed, be all these great things. And in the midst of you doing all of that, don't you fold, don't you peep around the corner, don't you think twice. And that is, you always be you. Because God made you perfect just as you are. Until we meet again, y'all have a great night.